Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Night Terrors Detective Comics number 2. This is the second part of the Night Terror story in this book. Let's take a look at the creators. We have Dan Waters as the writer, Riccardo Federici, Mike Perkins, and Stefano Raphael on art, Brad Anderson, Mike Spicer, and Lilo Ridge on colors, and Steve Wands on letters. Now, usually when I see a large team like this, sometimes I'm a little worried that they needed fill-in artists or stuff like that. I feel like in this case, it's really more because of the aesthetic of the Nightmare Realm and everything that they're showing. It really helps highlight the different levels or the different perspectives, or even kind of the tone of what's going on in the story. So let me give you a quick synopsis here. After seeing diamonds violently pour out of a woman's mouth and the metal of his old Batman's robo-suit soldiered onto someone's flesh to wear on Gotham, Jim Gordon slowly realizes that the good people of Gotham, being represented by monstrous ideations of power, wealth, and knowledge, aren't very good people at all. Jim's investigation leads him to a mysterious clock, and he goes to Oracle to help him trace who or what is causing this nightmare, but whether he is able to wake up from it all will be more than just up to himself. So yeah, as we saw in the last issue, there were these entities that were granting wishes, but it was very much of a monkey's paw situation, which is always fun to see, like how wishes kind of backfire on someone. And here we are. I love that they brought back the robo suit. I think that era of Gordon being Batman was one of my favorite things that happened during the New 52. I know a lot of people were not too happy about it. I was, so there it is. But yeah, it's fun to follow along in the Detective Comics title. Jim Gordon, who has been kind of falling apart all throughout. He's been crumbling, which makes this is one of the titles that feels the most like a nightmare for sure. And I think Dan Waters is really good at giving us that feeling, accompanied by the gruesome art. So let's pull up some stuff here. Here you can see those entities in the first from the first issue, as we kind of go back and recap the people of Gotham. And we see Jim reading this note, and as you can see, like, he has little cracks all over his skin, like he's kind of falling apart. He's very brittle. And then we get this really cool 2-page spread of the robo suit as it's embedded into someone, which is definitely not, it's not the power that this individual craved, right? So really messed up stuff happening in this one. I think, like I said, this one's the one that really feels more like a nightmare. But it was an interesting journey nonetheless. It's interesting to see how Barbara is involved in this, how Jim tries to figure out how to get out of this nightmare and wake up, and also the mystery that they're setting up. I think this is gonna be something that we're gonna come back to, specifically with that clock and these entities and everything that's going on here. So this is one of the stories that doesn't fully end up at the Night's End issue that's going to come out for Night Terrors. I think this is something that they actually planted some seeds for a story in the future, which is very, very interesting. So yeah, if you're not satisfied by stuff like that, then I think you may not enjoy this issue as much. But I like when we leave a little bit something for the future, a little open-ended. So if you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.